Allie, take it away.
Thank you very much, bro.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta's starting five. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
The 3 from Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Hunter passes to Capella. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Murray passes to Capella. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. He got a piece of it.
Okoro just using physical tools, one of them to block that shot.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And there's the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. Murray with it. He's picked up by Garland. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. From deep, Mitchell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Here's Young. And he makes it on the layup.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
They guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Out to Garland. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Collins finds Murray. Back to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Garland against Murray. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. .143 left in the first quarter of the game. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Here's Collins, and Collins with the slam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The Cavs have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Hunter. Young from long range drops in the 3. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Allen. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 5. Murray passes to Hunter. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Mitchell against Collins. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Murray passes to Collins. No good there. Outside Mitchell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Young from long range. And Collins with the slam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I mean, Trey Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and you'll find the option that's open.
Okoro on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. Okoro's got 5 now.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, 1, you may score at the rim. But if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Bogdanovich down low, guarded by Garland. Young the pass to Hunter. Young inside. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Okoro gets it to go.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Collins Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Young from long range. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Young. And it's Young again missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Back to Osman. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green is checked in. DeJounte Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Wade from the arc. Capella with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Collins a screen. Young from long range. They get it again. The kick to Hunter. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. So for the Hawks, Bay comes in for John Collins. And it's Griffin in for Young. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run. To the right side. Here's Wade. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Murray from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
LeVert with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Osman. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Griffin against LeVert. Misses the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8. Thanks very much, Allie. And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Green. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Over Murray. Here's Wade, defended by Griffin, and a missed layup. The Hawks trailing. They kick it out to Murray. Fires for three. Nails it from three. Murray's got 6 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Here's Allen. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Rejected by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And here's LeVert for 3. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Griffin outside. Hey, with a screen on LeVert. It's Griffin with the drive. And Griffin slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Okoro comes in for Osman. Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. Murray against Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. Garland did a nice job there.
Murray with him. Now guarded by Mobley. Back to Murray. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Murray from outside. Griffin passes to Capella. Nice D from Allen. The Cavs have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That free throw no good. Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Griffin. He hits the second from the line. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Capella. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Allen with a screen on Murray. Garland for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Collins. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3 from Okoro. Mobley down low. Collins there. And Mobley throws it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Over Allen. For 3, Collins. Now here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
To the paint. And Mitchell with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Young against Mitchell. Here's Collins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Hunter finds Murray. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Capella, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. For the lead. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his first basket. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at center. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop them.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Young from long range. And it's Capella with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 21.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Here's Hunter inside and stolen by Mobley. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To the middle. Capella can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist of the game now. Outside Young. Soft touch off the glass.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Mobley, a screen on Murray. Garland, the pass to Allen. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Collins. Here he goes. And Collins with the slam.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
For three, Allen, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's the break. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Allen with it. Outside Garland. Stolen by Young. And here's Capella. Back to Young. Collins a screen. Puts up a three. The rebound by Allen.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's Young with the three. Oh, nails the triple.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Shoots over Capella. It's off.
Big moment here as Jared Allen steps to the line. He gets streaky from there. He's got to rise to the challenge here.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.
Tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Towns passes it to McDaniels. Stolen by Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Edwards drives in, and he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
That shot wide open. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside. Here's Gobert. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Mobley. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And here is Garland. 6 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Cleveland on defense. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his second basket of the game. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now here's Edwards after the miss from Evan Mobley. McDaniels kicks to Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Stolen by Garland. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Loads it up there for Mobley. Towns with the steal. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trailing. The wide open look here for Garland. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 11.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Launches it. They get it back. Outside Conley. The 3-ball. The putback. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Mitchell wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Minnesota leading by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The 3 from Garland. Good on the 3-point shot. 14 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Towns. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Allen. And that one released in time, but no good. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The 3 from Garland. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 4. Out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. And there's the pass to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
Nailed from three-point land. McDaniels got 8 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Garland surveying the D. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards passes to Conley. Edwards kicks to Conley. With the drive, Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off.
He did the work to get inside, but still, you got to put the period at the end of the sentence. You got to finish.
The drive by Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the ball.
Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Outside Garland. A three. And no good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Garland against Conley. Garland dishes to Okoro.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Gobert. Passes it to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And the Cavaliers pushing it out now. Mitchell leading the charge.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Edwards drives in. The kick out to Towns. To the middle. Poked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And Allen slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Mitchell with it. Conley picks him up. Conley against Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Gobert. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Donovan Mitchell.
With the score, your Cavaliers 35, the Timberwolves 34.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the guard position. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl-Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And it's Osman missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Edwards inside. LeVert defending. That one drops for him. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Osman. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Gobert. The Cavaliers pull it in. It's LeVert on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Sweet move. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the previous plays. Let's get review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with
the ruling on the floor stands.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Now, here's Rubio. He feeds it away. And the pass to Osman. There's the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Now, here's Green. Back to Allen. The second chance effort. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Green. Out to the wing. Here's Osman. McDaniel's defending. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
The drive by Green, and good that time. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Conley finds Gobert. Conley against LeVert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Conley against LeVert. Over to the wing. Into the lane. Osman banked in off the glass.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. And the Timberwolves call time.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Cavaliers making a switch here. 6 on the shot clock. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Shoots over Okoro. Edwards can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Okoro. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert, and it's Okoro into the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
He hits the second from the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. Conley the pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell outside. Out left to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Towns kicks to Conley. Here's Edwards. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
They get it back. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded closer. Goes back up. That one no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Mobley outside. Cleveland moving around for 3. Mitchell, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Edwards passes to Conley to end the run to the paint. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Garland. Now Okoro sinks the triple.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it will be a nice dub
for the Cavaliers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Garland dishes to Allen. Stolen by Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Towns.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10.
At the line for 2.
And Towns drops them both. Here's Garland. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Okoro passes to Allen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Minnesota with it. Edwards kicks to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. And it's Towns on the follow.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most.
Flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
So, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. The wide open shot is on the money.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Hunter with the ball, now guarded by McDaniels. Murray from outside. Hunter finds Young. The fader sends it home from three-point land.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Edwards against Murray. And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Edwards. Towns drops in the layup for 2.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Pass to Murray. And stolen by Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Hunter covering. Here's Towns. Back to Daniels. Towns with the ball from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 5, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Here's McDaniels. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside Young, inside, it's tipped. Conley with the ball, picked up by Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
It's Edwards with a drive. Out to the wing. Towns finds Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8 points now. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Young, the pass to Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. From deep, Capella. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 19-6 run. Conley on the attack. Pass to Edwards. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And Edwards slams it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Capella. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Conley on the attack. Down low. Here's Towns. The rebound by the Hawks. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. The three is up. Back to Hunter. Collins right side. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Conley. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Hunter is the three with Collins at the 4. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Conley against Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Edwards for 3. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Tries the spin move. Conley. And he was fouled. Well, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hunter with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it out to Collins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
Yeah, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Right side, Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Conley finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Murray. Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Capella.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine. Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside Conley. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Off target with the three. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times. And he's a block machine.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 8 points.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Here's Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Murray finds Capella. Young with it. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And stolen by Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Outside Edwards. On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Young, the pass to Capella. And Young, here we go. Murray from outside. The shot misses. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up, Allie, as always. Thank you. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
On the court for Minnesota. Downs plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Mike Conley out there with Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Yep, that one's good. Towns has got 12 points.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Now here's Young. 14 points for him. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Stolen by Conley. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The kick out to Edwards. Wide open look. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Stolen by Conley. Edwards against Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Bay from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards for 3. Here's Prince. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Bay from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley passes to Towns. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Conley finds Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Capella. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Fade away. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Conley passes to Towns. Second shot opportunity. Collins with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Young from long range sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. A minute 22 left in the third. Left side Murray. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Towns. And here's McDaniels, defended by Griffin.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Stolen by Capella. Edwards against Murray. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Towns with a rebound. Left side McDaniels. Here's Noel. The three ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Minnesota. They lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 11. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Griffin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Collins. There's Young with the 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Edwards against Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Edwards. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 10-point game. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough." Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Mike Conley is very crafty. He can bait a defender into getting a little too physical with him.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Murray. Capella inside. He's guarded by Conley. Murray against Edwards. Here's Towns. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Young from long range. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Conley goes in. Towns for three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards for three. And another three for Minnesota.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions. His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Outside Conley. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. McDaniels can't hit.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Murray against Edwards. Here's Young into the lane. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot by Conley, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The three, Trae Young, that's good. Young's got 33.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Conley passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. Fires the three. Gobert. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Now here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Towns into the lane. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now here's Conley. Rebound, Trae Young. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray finds Young. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Minnesota. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
It's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Young passes to Capella. Hunter kicks to Young. Puts up a 3. Mobley with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Young. The drive. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Here's Garland. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Mitchell outside for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Young. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
He was all alone on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And so just over a minute and a half played. On its way from Young for 2. The Hawks again can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Good on both. And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed, Richard, into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
And yes, it's good.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Got that one up quick. Young's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Okoro. Here's Mobley, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
1:35 left in the first quarter. Young fires away from outside, and he's way off from outside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
On the three off target. The Hawks trail by 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks. No one covering. Young's got his third basket of the night.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Okoro with it. He's against Young. They grab their own miss. Allen. Mobley outside. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Mobley's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Capella and the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Here's Mobley. No good from 11 feet. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. From deep. Another shot. Allen kicks to Okoro. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the Hawks.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Pass to Young. Stolen by Mitchell.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
To the right side. Capella, the pass to Collins. Hunter with it, now defended by Mitchell. Here's Young, driving in, and he lays it straight in. 14 points for him. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Young against Mitchell. Here's Hunter. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Collins against Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Young. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Here's Young, and the Hawks getting another basket right there. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Allen's shot is off.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
That's tipped. Young with the steal. Passes to Collins. Now Murray. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter kicks to Young. Collins dishes to Young. Lock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
The pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Ball's knocked loose, and he recovers it. This one for 3, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 24 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. In the corner, Okoro with it. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Collins, a screen on Allen. Here's Young from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now, thank you, David, for that interview. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Karis LeVert, and it's Osman in at the small forward.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Wade on the wing. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Osman. No good with the triple. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
Bays checked in for Collins. A switch here also for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Collins checked in for Atlanta. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Collins. Griffin kicks to Young. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. LeVert the pass to Stevens. Young with the steal. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And then Collins slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
LeVert from outside. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Wade with no one around. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Allen kicks to LeVert. Fires the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Young. Fires the 3. That's good from Collins on the assist from Young. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead. And LeVert, here we go. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Wade, and it's put back up and in by Wade.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Young dishes to Capella. 18 feet out. Griffin passes to Capella. On its way from Young for 2. Capella with the bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Garland, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. All free throws good from Garland.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
In the corner, Collins with it. Mobley with the block. They recover it. Young from outside. Down low. Stolen by Garland. Allen against Bogdanovich. Mobley kicks to Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Allen's shot is off. Bobbed up there for Collins, and finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Count that one from Mobley.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Griffin looking it over. Back to Capella. Outside for Griffin. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Back to Allen. Shoots over Capella. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That one goes in.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Kicks it out to Garland. From the stripe. Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Young pass to Capella. Here he goes. Mobley with the block. It's deflected. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's Garland picks one up.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Bays checked in for John Collins. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Griffin. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. John Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. That shot missing. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Kicks to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Capella sets a screen for Young. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Garland, and Capella sends it back. Garland against Young. And There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks. Garland attacking. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Back to Collins. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And the shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Allen for three, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Bucket is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw good from Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Hunter finds Capella. Murray with it. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
At small forward.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Garland for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And Edwards, here we go. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Well, you know.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mitchell against Edwards.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Edwards. For 3, Conley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniel. First personal foul. 17 foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Pass to Okoro. Ball stolen. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And Minnesota calls time here. McDaniels finds Conley. Spins. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. McDaniels from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The three from Okoro connects from downtown.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Back to Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Conley. Pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Mobley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Now here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Mobley down low, covered by Towns. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Towns on a screen.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Tries to spin move. Right wing. Towns has got room. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. To the middle. Tries again. Here's Gobert. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Boy, you love to see Rudy Gobert expand that face-up game. Nice touch there in the mid-range.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels finds Edwards. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Back to Daniels. And Minnesota calls time here.
Give a round of applause.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Anthony Edwards out there with Mike Conley. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Towns with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, That had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Mobley. Allen on the wing. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Gobert up top. Garland against Conley. Back to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Stolen by Conley. It's stolen by Garland. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The three from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Garland against Conley. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Outside Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Garland for 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Mobley, right side. Back to Garland. 4 on the clock. Pass to Allen. Over Gobert. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. 17 seconds left in the second period. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 29, the Cavaliers 38.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Driving in, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Aggressive drive by Towns, forcing the foul there.
Of course, with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Pass to Gobert. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. LeVert goes against Edwards.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
Here's Wade. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. Drilled from 11 feet out. Towns has got 10 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the wing, right side. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Towns passes to Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Mitchell against Edwards. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest. And consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Launches a 3. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
LeVert outside. Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Picked by Gobert. Second chance shot. And he makes it. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Neto. From downtown. Minnesota with a rebound. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Wide open. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert. Just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket.
It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Here's Wade. 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. To the paint. Intercepted. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Gobert inside. And Minnesota calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Noel, he's checked in for Mike Conley. 29 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Towns. Oh, rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Another shot. Gobert no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Edwards has got 17.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th. Cavaliers. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so Towns nails them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Shot is good by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Allen a screen. Garland for 3. And stolen by Gobert. To the inside. Towns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Left side Mitchell driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 3-point game. And Edwards, here we go. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Now Garland. The 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Here's Gobert. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, this game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Launches it. Minnesota with a rebound. Right side Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Goes back up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Assist goes to
Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Outside Garland. 1:46 left in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell going inside.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Pass to Towns. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Mitchell. Here's Garland, covered by Towns. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Edwards. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Darius Garland.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Mitchell finds Garland. There's a screen. Back to Mitchell for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And here's Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew,
Was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Young. He takes it in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Capella. Passes it to Collins. Back to Young. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside, and the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Young, and he converts the layup.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now here is Conley. The pass to Gobert. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Young. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. There's the drive, and finished off by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Young from outside hands it from downtown. Young's got 9.
Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young, Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow.
Oh,
you knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Young against Conley. Murray dishes to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team. And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Young finds Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Hunter on the wing. Murray scanning the floor. On its way from Young for 2, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 14.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Basket counts. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Young driving the lane, off with the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Another round of applause for the First Avenue Breaker. Timberwolves all-time. All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancer.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He totaled 14 points in the quarter.
Your Timberwolves dynasty.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Up and in on the layup. Young's got 19 points.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Edwards passes to Towns. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And Young kicks to Collins. Young drives in. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Kicks it out to Collins. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your First Avenue Breaker.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Gobert with the block. The kick out to Young. That three off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea.
Ooh, okay.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Hunter on the wing. Towns against Collins. Here's Young. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Hunter, the pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. And it's Capella missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Towns. And the power on that throwdown.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young for three. Hunter for three. Takes a three. Young's shot is up. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Young for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 27 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Towns with it and guarded by Capella. Here's Conley. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Passes to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta leading by 3. Outside for Murray. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Towns, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in the way.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Murray kicks to Collins. And the rejection by Towns. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Young from outside. He can't get that one. Minnesota calls timeout. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Capella out.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And there it is for him.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Capella against Gobert. Screen by Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth. You've seen them in the playoffs. You've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trey, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Off target with his three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Capella sets a screen for Hunter. Gobert with the block. Outside, Towns buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Towns for three. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Edwards finds Conley. Crosses over. Drives to the hoop.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor. He really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Murray against Conley. Okongwu dishes to Capella. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 4. Towns kicks to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Murray the pass to Capella. Gobert with the defensive effort. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Murray the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Griffin kicks to Murray. to halt the run, and it's Murray with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Conley's shot is off. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 30.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Hawks, down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard. Towns with the steal. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. That one misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's Young on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Stolen by Conley. One-on-one here. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Conley. Can't connect from short range. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. A 2-point game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to Conley. Spins. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Young, here we go. There's the pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Young, right side. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert finds Edwards. He takes it in. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Young from outside. Okongwu. The second chance points on the tip in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Edwards passes to Gobert. can't cash in from close range. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Young pass to O'Connell. That shot off. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Edwards, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Murray against Edwards.
Look at that. And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Young on the arm. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there. Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Outside for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. Minnesota with the ball. 6-point lead. And here's Conley outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Murray against Towns. Murray, good. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley into the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 assists. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young from outside. And so Minnesota takes the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brett.